So this is where it turns to now. I'm here by the hospital, feeling body aches, chills, pains. Just come to make sure I ain't had COVID, big C.
The next day. Tomorrow.
We interrupt this program to bring you more of your regularly scheduled program. Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new here. God had me in Workaholics Anonymous. Sunday, when I had gotten sick, got back the positive COVID test. Sunday evening, I had lain in the bed and I told myself, I said, I am going to use this time to get ahead with the filming and stuff, because I had a lot of ideas about things that I wanted to shoot. Had my journal out, I wrote down my schedule, I organized myself. Start out good. Monday I did the filming because I wanted to do like a quarantine at home with COVID, or at COVID recovery vlog Monday. Tuesday, I filmed my flan video and then I edited, I posted, and I say, right, I'm going to continue with the vlogging on Wednesday. Wednesday morning when I get up is like a 10-ton train of fatigue crashed into my body. My mind was willing, but my body was not able. I lay down in the bed because I just wake up between 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. So I lie down in the bed, talking to God, say my prayers. That's my habit, my morning habit. I don't start my day without saying my prayers and talking to Him about everything, how I'm feeling. God, I'm tired, I ain't able today. I have so much things to do and I feel so bad just laying down to take a day off to lay down because I feel like I'm slacking. I won't cut my Bible for the day. Let me see what God had to say to me. So I cut the Bible just now to tell all about it. Right. My Bible verse for the day was Mark 2:27. The Sabbath was made for man and not man for the Sabbath. So I was like, what that's supposed to mean? And then I went and I did some research on it and I was like, oh, God telling me that I should rest because the rest was made for me and not me for rest. So I said, okay, tell me to rest. I lie down in the bed still because nowhere to go, so no need to get up so early. Come up on YouTube. First thing when I open up the app is a post from Rising Ground Community Church talking about let us use these 8 days to rest and reflect with God and why it's important to rest in, and if God call it to rest, it is a season to trust in God and trust in what God going to do for you, whatever. I read it, I come off, I went on TikTok, and then the first thing I see on TikTok was some video talking about why it's good to rest in God and it's important to trust God and God tell you to rest or whatever. Tell myself, I say, you know what? Unless the Lord builds the house, they that labor, laboreth in vain. Unless the Lord keepeth the city, the watchman watch it, but he watch it in vain. So I said, look, if God telling me if I shall rest, I am going to take my sweet time and I am going to rest. Saying rest is easy, but actually laying my ass down in the bed was hard. I get up, I went on bed, I brush my teeth, I come back in the bed, I lay down. I lay down probably was 5 minutes before I started thinking about what I could do. Before I started thinking about what I could do, what I could get done. I pull out the computer now and I was watching my vision board because I have my vision board both on my phone and on my computer, but as I lay in the bed, I say let me watch it on the computer because when I'm done I'm going and watch some C-drama and thing. I was watching the vision board. I have a 5-year vision board. I started it in 2020 when I turned 30 and I supposed to have a good chunk of the stuff that I put on it by the time I am 35. So I am 33 now, so this is year 3 of my 5-year plan for world domination. Just kidding, I ain't trying to dominate no world, trying to dominate my own universe. So I pull out the vision board, I watch it, I say to myself, I say, okay, you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't do that. And I think about all the things I could do, and my mind just going 10 miles an hour, but my body just tired. So I said, look, God say rest, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna rest. I say, you know what, you're doing good, you're doing great. It's like I literally had to fight my flesh, my spirit and my flesh lay down in bed, and it was at war because my mind saying go 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 do, and my body saying rest your ass and don't move. So I literally lie down like this, just hearing one voice on this side curling why I should rest, and the next voice on this side saying why I should not rest. Eventually the voice on this side win because last year I worked 300 and something days for the year. The only time I take a day off was when I went to Guyana on my vacation, and I had was to tell myself that, you know, suppose now God tell you rest because he have all these kind of things for you to do this year, that he needed to take a break so that when he ready for you to do all these things that he had to do, you're not going and crap out from being exhausted. So I tell myself, I say, no, year that I had last year, God come and he blessed me with a car. Bam, no way out of the way last year. Then the car it went overboard. It's overheat. I had to buy a new engine. Then 2 weeks after I get it back, it ended up in a car accident. The wheel was knocking and clanging. I had to go and get control arm and all these different kind of things. Then by the time that I had a fixed tire. I said the year I had last year with driving and car and stress and problem, let me take this time, relax myself, because I don't know what God intending to bring into my life for 2023. So if he say rest, let me rest myself, because I don't know if I would, for the rest of the year, if I would get a chance to rest. So I took a break. I lay down in the bed and I relaxed. Tuesday morning, I get up and I had the shock of my life. Usually, I weigh myself every morning because I was a fat girl and I worked real hard to reach to the body shape that I have now and the figure that I have now. Was to work through overeating. I had was to work through a whole heap of problems. I don't even want to go into all the problems that I had mentally and emotionally when it came to food and eating. So I just eat my feelings. I used to eat my feelings. I was a stress eater. So I work really hard to lose weight and I want to maintain my weight for the rest of my life. So I try to work out, if not every day, every other day, according to my schedule. I try to keep myself, you know, fit and active. So I usually weigh myself every morning. When I get up, use the bathroom, I come back, get in my birthday suit, stand up on the scale. I watch, I rub my eye because the sleep still in my eye, I rub my eye. I watch back, I said, nah, something wrong. I said, me seeing good. I'm going to get my glasses. I put on my glasses, I watch back the scale. I said, 2 pounds? I lose 2 pounds in one day? 2 pounds? This is unbelievable. I take out the batteries out of the scale. I leave it for 5 minutes. I put back in the battery. I reset the scale. I stand back up. 2 pounds. Y'all, I went on to do some research. Apparently, when your body is in a mode of stress, your body runs on cortisol. And cortisol keeps your body in a constant fight or flight, and so your body don't really get to process certain things. You can check it out for yourself, but it's a whole long journal thing I went and I read through. So I was stressed and I didn't even realize how stressed I was stressed. I've been working out, trying to pass a plateau for about 6 months now. I'm trying to pass a plateau, and every time I lose the weight, I gain back the weight, and then I would just baseline right there, and I was just on this the loop cycle with my period and everything. So I couldn't get this weight to go, and then just like that, bam, I just lay down and sleep, weight gone. So I tell myself, I say, okay, sleeping has some benefits, because if I lose 2 pounds in one day, let me catch my bed. You don't have to tell me twice. I'm going to sleep. I'm just going to relax myself because I want to get rid of all of this fat. So I grab my pillow and I just catch my bed. I am a loved woman. That is the next thing that I realized. I am a really loved woman. My children love me. They care about me. And even when I think to myself that they're not watching at me, they look at me, they observe me, and they know everything that is supposed to be done, because Wednesday when I didn't move up out of the bed, we had bread and tea for lunch and for dinner. And then Thursday, Mr. Kimani took it upon himself that look, he wasn't eating bread again. He boiled rice and he cooked some corned beef and he brought some food for me. It tastes very good. It's like, Friday, Dwayne take it up and he cooked macaroni and minced beef, and the food was very good too. And Friday night when I get up and I went outside in the kitchen to go and check and see what going on with the house. The kitchen clean, the living room clean, everything in the house clean. The cat litter was done. They take the cat and I put the cat in the bedroom to sleep with them because they just want me to relax and have peace and quiet. And I realized I am loved. I am loved. Even if I go broke, even if I never make no money in this life, even if I don't get rich materially or financially, emotionally, I am rich. I am a rich woman. I have ride and die people behind my back. That is song that Alicia Keys sing, where she say, not even the king had the things that we have. I richer than the king. I richer than the richest person in this whole wide world, because I have love. And I realize that Wednesday, Tuesday, Friday, even Saturday, because I get up Saturday, I move around, I do a little cleaning and washing and tidying up and stuff. And I was supposed to be the cat, and I end up coming in the bed and lay down in the bed and I knock out. And when I wake up in the evening, Dwayne bring the cat to show me. He say, Mommy, I be the cat, how she smelling? So I realized I am a loved woman. Saturday we went to retest ourselves because it was 9 days since we get the COVID positive, and I wanted to check to see what's going on with the situation, because I know you could, once you're vaccinated, you could retest after 5 or 6 days or something like that, they say. So I retested on Saturday and it came back negative for everybody, but I couldn't go out back to work until the full 2 weeks was finished. Anyhow, the Saturday, which was the 19th, we wanted to go and do hot pot for my birthday, but because of the unsurety of my COVID status and not wanting to put other people in jeopardy, we end up staying home and we didn't go out to dinner as planned. Monday, which was January the 23rd, which was my birthday, I turned 33 years of age. I had one of the most boringest, blandest birthday, but it was like the happiest birthday for me, because I realized that, like I say, I am loved, I'm cared for, I'm needed, I'm wanted, I have a family, I have a support system. I'm not just wasting my time talking to these children. I actually doing something with them, and me getting sick teach me all of these things. It show me the importance of resting. It show me the importance of working with a team, trusting other people to take up stuff. Hyper independence that I have. I had a chance to kind of, open my eyes and realize that I don't really give nobody else a chance to do nothing. So I realized that I am not the only capable person in this house. So it helped me now to delegate tasks better. So now, instead of me fighting to do all the housework and all the chores and things by myself, I realized, look, my children capable, and I will delegate tasks according to the strengths of the people in the house. So everything will not be on me. I realize I need to calm down, and I need to decompress, and I need to learn to relax and learn to trust myself more and trust God more. Even though I don't trust God already with my life, but trust Him some more. Trust that He will provide and he will protect, because he never leave me, he never forsake me. So this whole time period that I was gone, it was just a period of like life lessons, things that I learned, personal things I realized about myself, and things I realized about my children, things I realized about my family. And if you want all of these things done, man is planet in your heart, but God is who does establish a man's footstep. So I have all these wonderful plans that I want to do for my life, but if God wants that for me, then he will show me the way how to get it, and I will not have to literally work myself to death. So I tell myself, I say, yo, you're not living, you're existing. You're not living, you're killing yourself to mind yourself, because your body was in a constant state of stress, and getting sick was good for me because it allowed me to calm down, it allowed me to relax, and I am back now. I feel better, I feel more focused. I realized that, you know, to speed up, sometimes we just have to slow down. I am more able to like balance my work and my home life and all of my projects and my YouTube and my self-care and all these different things. I manage everything because I'm not feeling stressed. Sometimes it's not that we have too much to do, but it's just that we think too much about the things that we had to do. So we always in this constant state of because you're thinking so much about what you had to do, that by the time you do get around to do it, you don't think about it a million times, but you only do it one time. So your body just going, thinking, going. So yes, guys, I had a rest, I had a break. God had me in Workaholics Anonymous.
Be yourself, nobody fear till you feel yourself. What's important, how you see yourself. They won't see it till you see yourself. Can't get money